Hello. For those of you that don't know, my name is Belle. I live in Anchorage, Alaska, and earlier this year I started uploading videos about gardening in my Zone 4B climate and the house renovations that my boyfriend and I are working on to turn the downstairs of our split-level home into an in-law suite. I'm gonna play some clips that I recorded earlier this month of some snowy garden maintenance as I talk a little bit about some of my recent experiences. Last week, my brother passed away, and I have felt as though I've been cast to the sea in the middle of a storm as wave after wave hits me, of despair, of grief, of a heartbreak I've never known before. I wasn't quite sure how I would ever be able to function again, much less how I was going to create another video. But today, as I stepped out and checked up on the hoop house, I started thinking about resilience. The air outside is cold and inhospitable, but so much is still alive. The trees are bare, but they've dug their roots deep into the ground and stand braced for the long winter ahead. I have kale seedlings in the ground in the hoop house, and they aren't growing very much, but they are alive, and that's enough. In the early spring, they will focus their energy on growing and production, but right now, they survive. This constant reminder and proof of resilience is just one of the ways that gardening has helped me cope these past few years through struggles with my anxiety, depression, and even ADHD. I want to say up front that gardening is also not the only thing that helps me with my mental health. I have been taking prescribed medications that I am so thankful for and have absolutely changed my life for the better. So please, if you are watching this and are struggling, make an appointment with a mental health care provider and be generous with yourself and get treatment. Gardening, to me, has also been a means to practice and develop the skill of being present and focusing on what is directly at hand at this very moment. It is something I've been appreciating a lot in these past few days especially, as my thoughts tend to fixate on painful subjects and can begin to spiral in a way that makes me feel worse and worse about myself. Being able to occupy myself with physical tasks and immediate short-term goals that I can easily accomplish really helps me to avoid going down that path and break the pattern of self-destructive thought. Sensory experiences I find work the best for this, so for me, I love the feeling of moving my hands through soil or doing something rhythmically like tapping the greenhouse plastic to get all the snow off. Not to mention, the simple act of getting up and moving my body or taking myself outside in the sun is a reward all on its own and helps to lift my mood. Although there isn't much to do in the garden these days, I am excited for the spring. I can't wait to start sowing seeds again, creating and designing flower beds and growing new kinds of vegetables. I like the anticipation of it while I take a break for winter. In January, I think I'll start the first of my seeds indoors. Until then, I'll focus on taking care of my houseplants, of myself, and whatever I can get done for our downstairs remodel. There's still a lot to do there, but I'm not gonna push myself or expect too much from myself. I think whatever I do, it'll be enough, and it'll be fine. I hope you all are safe and healthy and being kind to yourselves. The fall and the winter, this time of year, I know can be really hard for some people. Here in Alaska, the reduced daylight hours are pretty tough. But I hope you all are safe and healthy and being kind to yourselves. Thanks so much for watching and listening as I talk myself through this difficult time. And let me know in the comments what are some of the things that you do to take care of your mental health. I've been using the app Calm to really help me meditate and focus at night before I go to sleep. Focus on my breathing, just not spiral into that train of thought. Also, I've been listening to The Lord of the Rings on Audible. It's narrated by Andy Serkis, and it's a ton of fun to listen to. It really takes me out of it into this different world. But I was reminded of a poem from it today. This might seem very cheesy, but I thought I would leave you with a few lines from it. All that is gold does not glitter. Not all those who wander are lost. The old that is strong does not wither. Deep roots are not reached by the frost. And with that, I think I'll just let these clips play. Watch as much as you want if you want to. I know I find these things kind of calming and soothing. Just watching, life go on, I guess. Until next time, bye.